Aaron, second place in 2021. I guess, what'd you take away from your team and what you saw from them throughout this season?
Yeah, really proud of the way they fought through that state tournament, the way they fought kind of through the season, even, a couple of low spots, lose 5-6 games in a row. This team never gave up, never quit on each other, and always found a way to sort of get back on the winning track. And so, in general, just really proud of these guys and the way they played this year.
What was the progress from where you started back in mid-April to what you saw last week?
I would say it was pretty huge. A lot of these guys are still growing, still maturing. Guys like Tayton Moore and Mason Branch and Ben Malone, that are getting more and more playing time throughout the year. And so to see those guys sort of settle into roles, Mason on the mound, Tayton and Ben both offensively and defensively, really excited to see them grow, and really also exciting to see the juniors sort of step into a leadership role. And really help bring this team along, following the seniors' guidance, of course, but just starting to see a lot of leaders emerging and a lot of growth.
You mentioned those leaders emerging, but for your squad, you do lose three valuable seniors in Ryan, Garrett, and Aiden, and obviously Garrett could come back for his 19-year-old season. We'll cross that bridge when spring rolls around next year, but what did you see from them that maybe elevated this team this year?
I think for one, leading by example, right? A guy like Ryan Chamberlain who goes out and does the little things every day at every practice. He doesn't break from his routine. He's really, just a guy that is willing to put in the work, right? So when the younger guys see that, and they see like, oh, well, maybe I can be like Ryan Chamberlain, right? And if I put in the work, I can get to the level he's at. Then you've got Aiden Morris. Aiden's a very vocal leader. He's a clubhouse guy. Somebody that everybody looks up to, and that vocal leadership is good, almost like having another coach in the dugout, really, with Aiden around. And then with Garrett, he brings that lighthearted and joy, love of the game, love of his teammates. Really great at keeping guys in positive attitudes, and all three of those things would be very missed next year. Obviously, we hope Garrett comes back next year as well. We would love to have him. But, things can change in a year, especially a year at college. So regardless of what happens, we wish those three the best. We know they're up to big things in life.
41 wins, and I looked it up. It is officially the most since 45 in 2005. The next closest was 36 when Laramie won the single A state championship in 2013, and that was up in Gillette, and they went on to the regional in Wheatland. But to win 41 games with this squad, what does that say about this group?
I think it shows, again, just that ability to play together and play for each other. Throughout the year, plugging guys in when we needed them, especially at the beginning of the year when we had our seniors doing all kinds of stuff graduation-wise. We had guys gone for track. We had guys gone for prom. Other various things that are going on in the spring. We could kind of plug and play anybody in the roster and get wins, and that was really neat to see.
Next step for this program, I know that you're very proud of the steps you've taken from year 1 to 2 to 3, and I know you want to keep it going. So what's got to happen off-season-wise for this program to continue to build in the direction you want to see?
Yeah, I think we just have to keep in people's minds, right? We can't let people forget about baseball, and that means kind of always being in their ear. We'll be doing a little bit more off-season stuff this year, I think, as well as, understanding what we need to do to change the program as far as hopefully incorporating even more players into the program, what that might look like, maybe making that jump from a 3-team program to having a 4th team at some level. And that's kind of our hope for the growth of the program.
Well, congratulations on a great 2021 season.
Great. Thanks, David.